Hey guys, what's up? JK with Porn Reboot here. I'm running in the afternoon in the desert and it is crazy hot. It's ridiculous out here. I want to talk about something today. My main frustration. And I want to talk about it before I die out here in the desert. All right? But guys, my main frustration, my number one frustration when it comes to quitting porn is that many guys approach it from a willpower mentality. And you're going to learn the right way to do it at the end of this video. But you think that setting up a few boundaries and some strong self-determination is enough. It's enough for a small percentage of men to rewire their brains, especially guys who are in their teens and early 20s. But the vast majority of other men cannot quit through willpower. And let me tell you a secret. As somebody who's been working with men to quit porn since 2012, many men, especially those who are past their mid-20s, only experience the full benefits of recovery from porn addiction and masturbation addiction after about 2 years of staying off porn. So I've seen men relapse after 10 months, 1 year. Personally, I relapsed after 16 months while I was using willpower because I did not build a strong foundation for recovery. So yeah, my brain was in the process of rewiring, then it went straight back to porn. So anytime you're watching videos or talking to people and somebody tells you that they stopped fapping, they're giving you their testimonial, and they've not done so for up to 2 years, their advice needs to be taken very cautiously. Now, do you know why when people talk about how they stopped fapping, they always talk about the amazing things that happen within 1 year? You know, like 90 days, 6 months, and all that stuff. It's because as human beings, we want to hear that things are easy. This shit is not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. And here's why. Here's why this willpower thing is incorrect for many men and why it really frustrates me. First of all, no one talks about the men who don't rewire. See, as time goes by and you're unable to rewire your brain and quit porn, what happens is that you actually begin to miss out on various parts of your life. You begin to avoid them, and then you start to medicate a lot of your pain with porn. That pain could be stuff like, strong emotions, some sort of conflict that you've not addressed. Some conservative guys, for them, is whether they should have sex before marriage. Others have other insecurities that are holding them back. Your pain could be incredible stress, not having the skills to manage stress, and it could be loneliness, a need for intimacy. So you must fix your pain. Willpower is not going to fix the pain. Quitting porn alone is not going to fix the pain. And how you rewire your brain really matters. If I had simply quit porn, I would have wound up as a very conservative guy, not very sexually experienced, not many social skills, and I'd probably be struggling financially and basically living a life that was not true to me. Instead, I rewired while working on my pain, and I did so using systems. So systems are something you stick to methodically. Systems allow you to do the same thing over and over again, and then you see results each time. So with systems, you eliminate self-doubt, you eliminate that, can I really quit porn? And with a system, you begin to trust yourself again, because every week you actually start seeing results. So for instance, like with a good system, you'll know when you're at a risk for relapse, and then you'll jump back on your self-care. So you'll find out when you're saying things like, oh, I haven't been taking care of my diet, I haven't been exercising, I've been allowing myself to have a lot of negative thoughts, or my boundaries are not good enough. So for instance, you find out that you've started maybe bringing your phone to bed, and then you've started using a lot of social media. So that's when you know that you're at a risk for relapse. So a system actually lets you know this. A system helps you with relapse prevention, all right? It helps you to manage PIED. It helps you to manage relationships while you're in recovery. Helps you with motivating yourself, everything, improving your self-esteem. This is way better than, I'm gonna count down for 90 days using my willpower. You gotta understand that progress in recovery is not measured by days. Who cares if you hit 200 days of no masturbation and no porn if you're still depressed, or if your dick is no longer working? or you still have social anxiety and you're isolating yourself. What was the point? A good system will not only help you control your behavior with porn and masturbation, it will help you focus on your top 1 or 2 pains. Things like social anxiety or low self-esteem or lack of drive and motivation. And when you can handle that 1 pain or 2 pains in your life, it takes about a year to permanently deal with it. So personally, my 2 pains were loneliness, lack of intimacy, and self-image, insecurity about how I looked physically. And your pain might be something like social anxiety and anger, or depression and PIED. If you're in your early 20s, maybe social anxiety from your porn use causes you to miss out on something like dating. And if you're in your mid to late 20s, your lack of motivation might be, preventing you from having the discipline to develop a skill or build a strong foundation in your career. And then as you approach your 30s, you begin to realize that you're not where you want to be in life, and that's when depression usually starts to set in. Depression and a broken dick, okay? So by the time you hit your late 30s, early 40s, you become apathetic. This means you've resigned yourself to a life of mediocrity. You don't give a shit. Maybe you're married, maybe you have kids, but you're not happy with your life because you have this secret and you haven't handled your pain. So use systems, not willpower. Use something that allows you to measure your progress. A lot of people have asked, okay, well, what's a good system? So I've put together a new coaching program that is based on systems, not willpower. And in this program, you'll be able to find out exactly what the pain you are medicating with porn is. You'll identify the obstacles that are blocking your path to quitting porn. And you'll also be able to put together a recovery plan with me to hit your goals fast. All right, no more willpower, no more white knuckling through this, no more self-doubt, no more guessing if your dick is gonna work next time you have sex. All right, this is for you if you are a busy professional, if you're in your mid-20s and upwards, if you're committed to your career, but you're just fed up with living with this problem, and if you're ready to do whatever it takes to create positive change in your life. You must want to fix your problem now. You got to be serious about results. And this is not for you if you blame others or outside circumstances for your current situation. If you're the kind of person who doesn't take responsibility for your behavior, this is not for you. So the program has just 6 spots open. And if you're interested in applying, click on the link in the comment section below and fill out the application form. And then go ahead and share this with anyone who you think might be interested in a free session with me. I don't do these too often, okay? I'm JK, your brother in this struggle. I'll see you at the brighter side of this journey if I don't die out in this desert, all right? I'm gonna finish my run. I'll talk to you later. Take care.